Hello guys, welcome to another video of Secured Portfolio. Today we will be having a weekly analysis for the upcoming week of week 50, that is from December 7 to December 11. Okay, before going to that stocks, we will be having a small recap on our previous week's picks, that we need to see how it performed well or good, or it went bad or something. So you will be able to understand, and this week also you can do the trading based on the review of our previous week. Okay, let's move on to our first stock. This is for previous stock. Okay, previous week analysis. We are doing the recap. It's not for the upcoming week. We have a separate watch list of week 50 here. Okay, we'll be going to that. Before that, we will see week 49 how it performed. Okay, so our first stock was Zeal. Okay, so we have made a trend line from here, and we have predicted that from here it will be having a breakout and it will move further upward. So during November 27 it was closed with a price of 192, and from there we have got a very good movement, and it has already come over the 200 EMA actually, and it has went up to high of 212, and it is closed in 206. So if anybody has been holding this, and if you want to continue, you can continue holding this stock. Okay, just trail your stop loss and put your stop loss somewhere near to the 200 EMA, around 200 or 201 or somewhere, and keep on holding, and I believe that it can move further. Okay, so our next stock was TVS Motor. Okay, TVS Motor in 27 it was closed at 499. Okay, so throughout the last week it has been trading on the same range only, but still we can see it is following our trend line. If anybody has been bought on this level, you can keep holding it until and unless it falls from the trend line. Okay, that was not given a good movement. So let's move on to our next pick. Next pick was Bajaj Consumer. Also Bajaj Consumer also, it has not performed very well. Okay, it actually come down. Okay, but it has not break our trend line. Actually we have drawn this channel, and it is still inside the channel. So I believe that there is nothing to worry, and if you are holding it, just keep on holding, and put your stop loss near to the 200 EMA, and just keep on holding it, and I believe it will further move upwards. Our next stock was RBL Bank. Okay, it went actually same like our prediction. Okay, at 27th November it was closed at 223. Okay, from 223 it went up to high of 239, and it closed at 237. Okay, and if you have not booked any profit, you can continue, keep holding it for some more time, and let's see, with a good stop loss, and I believe it can go little more upward till 240 245. Okay, so just keep on hold. And our next pick was Tata Power, and everybody knows that Tata Power was performing very well in the last week. Okay, so on 27th November it was closed at 64, and it went up to 60. It went up to where we can say it went up to high of 73.6, and it closed at 71.65, and still it is in good momentum. If you want to continue holding it, can hold it. The next one was our Voltas, as I said in last week, is one of my favorite pick, and it has given a breakout from the channel. Okay, so there is a good support. This channel is having a good support over here, and from 27 it was closed on 800 and closed on where 806, and from there it went a high of 826, from 806 to 826, and it closed at 820. So this also you can continue hold it. Okay, The next pick was Bharat Electronics, and Bharat Electronics also given a good movement. As you can see the chart how it is gone. Okay, at 27 it was closed at 111, and it went up to high of 118, and it is closed at 115. This also is in good momentum, but we can see there is a doji has been formed. If you have not booked profit, I would recommend to have a profit booking over here. Okay, our next topic our next stock was Adani Port. This also we have predicted that there will be a chance of breakout from this level. Okay, so at 27 it was closed at 411. From 411 it went up to a high of 458. That was a very good movement, and still it is in momentum, and if anybody wants to hold, you can hold it, okay, with a very good stop loss. And our next pick was one of my favorite, Federal Bank. Okay, so Federal Bank was trading at 27. It was closed at point of 62. From 62 it went up to 66, and it is currently trading at 66. This also is in good momentum, as I can see. If you want to hold, you can hold it, otherwise you can book the profit. The next one was MFSL. MFSL was also not performed in a good way. It was actually at 648, and it went down to 637, but still it is in the trend line. If anybody has bought this, you can keep on holding it with a stop loss somewhere near over here, like 620 or something, and you can keep on holding it. The next one was SAIL. SAIL has given a very good upward movement, but it was not went up to my prediction of 58. It is closed at 54.9, giving a high of 56.15. I still believe that it can go up to 58. If you want to hold it, you can hold it. At 27th of November it was at 48, and today is at 54.9. So that was a small recap of our previous week analysis, and out of how many stock it was there, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. Out of 11 stock, 2 stock has come down, and 1 stock has been trading on the same range itself. All other stocks, 8 stock has given a good momentum. That's why I always recommend to have a diversified portfolio. So even though if 1 or 2 stocks has come down, there is a chance that we are just giving the prediction. It's not like all the stocks will go up. We got lucky that around 8 stock has given a very good momentum, and only 2 stock has come down, and 1 stock has been range bound there itself. So that was the recap. So let's move on to our this week for the upcoming week analysis, that is week 50. Okay, here are the stocks. Our first pick is Bharat Forge. Okay, in the Bharat Forge, here itself we can see a chart pattern. The previous week also I have shown you what kind of chart pattern it was. See, you can see here, this is a cap and handle. Okay, and if you see the volume, there is not much volume, but there is a positive happening over here, and I believe in the upcoming week it can give a good momentum. Okay, we can from here where it can go. 1 second, let me move into the line chart. You can see further line chart. It is actually on a resistance area. There is a resistance. Okay, it has to break it, so just wait for a few minutes during the market open to see how it is breaking. So after that breaks, it can go further. We need to move to the weekly view to see the next resistance will be around here, around 600, we can say. So the current price is around 551. At to 600 it can move. Okay, I believe so. Just keep stop loss as per your capacity and just do the trading. that was Bharat Forge. Okay, so our next pick is IRCTC. Why IRCTC? IRCTC in the last day of previous week has given a very good hike of around 13.9%, almost 14% of hike in a single day. So there is a chance, there is a probability that it can go further more up to around 1800 or 1900. So it was in a range bound for a very long time. If you can see here in the chart, it was trading in that range itself. I can draw a channel somewhere over here. Okay, it was trading in between the channel. Okay, you can see here. Suddenly it got a break. Okay, it just break up to the upward side, and we can see there is a resistance. There is no further resistance. That is the interesting thing. Okay, there is no resistance over here. Okay, this will be the next resistance, I believe. 1740 or 1742 will keep the lower side. 1720, you can say 1720 or 26, and currently it is on a resistance, so it has to break that. So do not take any trade until it breaks the current resistance level, that is around 1579 or 1580, or just keep it as 1600 or something. So if it is moving further more up, okay, you can take a trade in between 1589 to 1700 somewhere. Just book the profit there. Okay, just so only for a few days stop. Okay, and our next pick will be ICICI Bank. So ICICI Bank, okay, let's move on to the chart view. ICICI Bank was on a channel actually. Let me draw the channel, and from there what happened. This was the channel, the same pattern we have seen in the Voltas. Okay, in the Voltas also we have seen it has been broken out from the channel, but it was trading somewhere over the support of the channel, and it has not moved upward. But we can see around a hike of 4% on the last day of the trading, and that means there's a further momentum is coming onto this, and we can expect a very good move upward till where we can go. It is currently trading at 502, and it can move further to 520, 525 somewhere. So if you are ready to take risk, you can go for a buy and the current price, and just keep a strict stop loss nearby this channel. Okay, and just enter the trade, and when it move up to 520 or somewhere, just book the profit. Okay, and our next pick is SBI card. SBI card is one of my favorite. I have been applied this for the IPO also. I got it, but unfortunately during that time the market was falling, and at 735 the IPO we have bought from 735, it has come down to around 490, 495, suppose around 500. From the 500 it gave a very good momentum from there. See, it was a very good momentum, and suddenly some profit booking happened, and it came down, and it was trading in a channel till now. Now also I can say that it is inside the channel, but it is on the resistance. If it can break, okay, it will give a very good move till 900. There is no doubt. There is no further resistance over that. From 850, 860 it can go till to 900. From that also it can go upward, because SBI card is it's all about credit card. Okay, no need to worry on that. And you may have seen that how many agents are standing beside the road and all over the malls and all, and selling this, and it is given very good sales also. So we can say in the coming days more and more credit card holders will be there, and it can give a further very good movement upwards. It is going to be in profit actually. Okay, so it is good to hold for a long time also, and for a positional also. So our next pick will be HDFC Life. HDFC Life, actually I have given this before also. At that time we were not having the channel, so we have given in the group, in the WhatsApp group. Okay, it was actually inverted head and shoulder, and from the head and shoulder it given a breakout and it went up to 688. That was a very good momentum we got from there, and now it is formed a flag like structure. I'll draw a flag over here. Okay, it is like a flag, I can say. Okay, so from here I'm expecting a further move. Okay, maybe not in the next opening day, maybe it will take 1 or 2 days. After that I believe it can give further movement. Okay, so just see if any momentum is coming, same like a volume is coming. Okay, you can go and enter the trade, and from there it can go up to 670, 680 like that. Okay, so I recommend to buy at dip. Okay, so just wait, be patient in the market. Always do not go in a hurry and buy this thing. Okay, and our next stock will be Petronet. I can see inverted head and shoulder and also a cup and handle. If I draw inverted head and shoulder, it will be like this. See, from here I can see an upward movement. Okay, if you want to see the cup and handle, I will draw this also. So this is a cup and handle. So obviously there will be a move up to 70 or even high. Okay, it can go around 270 to 280, 287 like that. Okay, so the next pick is Mindtree. Mindtree, it was actually performing very well before the COVID-19, and all because of this it came down, and it is almost picked the same momentum that it had before. If I draw the trend line, it is almost coming on the previous trend line. It is following now. Actually, it has come over it, so there is a chance to break out from this level on a very high. Okay, if it break out from there, it can go. See, there is a very big candle over here, and it is on a single day candle. So if we get a very good momentum in 2-3 days, it can break up to this level, up to where we can go further to 1550 or something. Okay, so just keep watching and just take the trade. There is a chance that from the line it can fall down also. Okay, just be patient on that, and just if you see a good momentum over here, just buy that. And our next topic, next stock, I don't know why my mouth is always topic is coming. I used to take class, that's why the topic is coming always. So sorry guys. And the next stock is HCL Technologies. HCL also, it was on a very good run. Okay, there was no problem with COVID-19 and all, and it has from there there was a small profit booking, but still it is following the previous trend line, and I believe that it can go further. So from 858 to it can go easily to 900. From there also it is on the upper side. If anybody is interested to hold this for a long time, I recommend this is a good one. Okay, so that was HCL, and from there we'll go to the next one, that is Piramal. If you see here, what you can see, I can see a cup and handle. Okay, from here it went up to here, there was a cup. Okay, and I can see a candle, I can see a handle. Okay, And what else you see? It's on actually, and actually there is a good resistance over here. That is actually over the resistance now. It is actually acting as a support or resistance. We need to see in the upcoming days what is going to happen. I think it is taking a support over here, so I believe it will be good. Okay, 1146 is a good support, and if it move further it can go easily to 1550. Okay, to this level, where this level. Okay, once again up to this level it can go 1524 or something. Currently it is at 1468. Okay, and our next pick is a lemon tree. Lemon tree also is performing very well actually. Okay, if I draw a trend line, it is way beyond the trend line, and it has got a very good momentum over here at when it crossed the 200 EMA. Okay, if I go further beyond this, there is a trend line coming from here also. Oh my god, this one I have in notice actually, but it's a very good trend line, and it is over there now. If it can break out, okay, you see, if it break out, okay, there is no further resistance till 45. It can move very easily to 45. See, there is no further resistance, and if it breaks 45 it will move very easily to 50, and furthermore if it breaks it can go towards 58, and again move upward 62. This is a very long back trend line from 2019. Okay, so guys, let's strictly watch this stock, and it's very good to buy. It's only 39 rupees. Okay, just see if it is breaking, and it can give you further good movement, and there is a chance that it can fall down also, because it is on a very high resistance from 2019 it is trying to break, but this trend line has not broken. But now if it get a good momentum only, it can break. Okay, so let's see it and watch it very carefully. Okay, so let's move on to our next. So actually it was only this much of stock we have for the upcoming week, and let's see how the Nifty is going to perform in the upcoming week. So in the last week we have predicted that as Nifty there is a more probability to fall, but all our prediction is going wrong from last week. There is a huge buying is coming from the FII. We do not know where it is going, but if they start to book profit, all of a sudden if it is going to break, it is going to break. But so far we are in a positive side. In the next week also I believe we have a very good support at 13,200, because I have drawn a trend line over here. Okay, this is the area where it started to fall. Okay, it started to fall from here during the COVID-19. If I draw a trend line from here, okay, it is going very easily to the current point. Okay, so that means it has taken up the momentum, and it has reached to the previous trend. Okay, and there was a huge support over here. I draw another trend line here. It was a good support over here, and this trend line is going furthermore to 13,000. We can say halfway up here is around 13,600, 13,500. I believe that before the month end it can go up to 13,500. Not because of this trend line. I will show you the open interest data. Okay, if we see the open interest for a weekly, okay, here I will show you an interesting data. Change of OI. Change of OI is huge at 13,200. Means that is 13,200. There is more put sellers has been come forward. So the 13,200 will be a very good support. Okay, here itself also we can see 13,200 is a good support for a weekly support, and 13,500 is the next resistance. There is not much very good resistance we can see further up, so it can move easily to 13,500. If there is any small good news, it can move further to 13,500. Okay, and if we see the monthly data, okay, let it refresh 1 minute. Okay, the monthly data, it is showing 13,000 having very good support, and resistance. There is a small resistance over here. It can easily go to till month end, it can go to 13,500 as it is seen in the option chain. Okay, so every 100 points, be careful. There is a small resistance and small pullback can come. Okay, so that was Nifty, and let's move on to the Bank Nifty. We see the Bank Nifty weekly open interest, 10 December expiry, open interest. We have a very good support of 29,500 and a resistance of 30,000, and further resistance at 30,500 and 31,000. So I believe that 29,500 till 31,000, 29,500 to 31,000 will be the movement, and 29,500 is a very good support, so it is not easily breakable. Okay, if it breaks, it will come to 29,000. And if we see the monthly data, second, let it refresh. We see the monthly data here also at 30,000 there is too many strike, so it will be difficult to break this resistance, and the support is at 29,000. so even the monthly data is showing that there is no further movement up above the 30,000, or if it moves further 31,000, it will be the higher side, I believe so, based on this option chain. Let's see how the chart is showing. If we see the chart also, the same thing. Okay, we have a support at 28,975. It's like we can round it at 29,000. Okay, and there is another support at 29,500, and if it move further, there is a very good resistance at 31,000. Okay, so that was all about the analysis of the upcoming week of week 50. Have given some stock. Okay, that is based on my analysis. So if you are taking trade, I would recommend to take advice from your financial advisor before taking any kind of trade. This is for the educational purpose only. So I hope there will be a great profitable week ahead for all of you. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.